TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV. The hottest girls.
Sweet, how you going? We're down here at Parliament House for Restore Australia and the 3rd of December protests. Look, I know a lot of you out there basically have said to yourself, look, I'd do a better job as Prime Minister. You know, I think it's about time someone stepped up, so I'm gonna look at doing that soon. You know, Robbo for PM.
Yeah.
Look, one thing I do believe in since being involved with Restore Australia is there are a lot of rules and laws out there that we don't know about, and most of them are unjust anyway. So what Restore Australia are trying to do is here's a new draft copy of the Australian Constitution. I don't even know the old one, but I've had a good read of this a few times. I don't read anything, so I implore all you young people to put down your Twilight books and your, you know, your vampire things. The real vampires are in Canberra and they're sucking this country dry, right? Get a copy of this, right? Get onto it, eh? Look, as a PM, I'm going to take at least a two-thirds pay cut. You know, I don't need money to run this country. I'm not going to sell anything off to overseas countries. That's killing us. You know, dams, electricity, railways, that sort of thing. You know, we built it, our taxes went into it, and now companies buy our tunnels and stuff, and every toll goes overseas. I don't have a clue what's going on there. And look, the other thing too is I don't think Gillard has heard of Skype conferencing video calls, because she's tripping overseas on planes just to shake hands with big people and that's it. Going over and enjoying it's like Celebrity Big Brother, you know. I think a couple of people have forgotten in the country, we did have Dumb and Dumber to vote for, so I thought instead of going for the two main parties that mainstream media shoves down your face, that these two are the best and they've got all the money so they can say the other one's a dickhead. Look, I'm a dickhead already. Don't waste your money, you know, that's right, that's it, other policies and all that, no, that's my deal. So what I'm going to do is get out there and hit the street. There's a few issues that Gillard hasn't even you know, attempted to even look at, addressed, yeah, and like I was saying, people have forgotten. One thing she said was I'd never challenge Rudd for the Prime Ministership, and something about
carbon tax and the government I lead.
That's the one, yeah. So
bullshit.
So
what happened to
jog on, Gillard, right? So
yeah, fat ranger.
that's right. Look, seriously, that's right. You know, look, I know, like I said, a lot of you said you could do a better job, and I'm going to give it a go. Email me, Facebook me, let me know what you want to do. And that referendum we had for the Republic, I don't know if you remember, but I was just too young to vote, and I think it was 52% said no referendum. So the only reason it didn't get passed is because of that little bit of extra, you know, government funding and no, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. Look, and I don't think people coming over here and using our hard-earned tax dollars to get on selling to learn English is good either, you know. I'm not a racist. I'm not saying turn the boats around. You know, China blow their boats out of the water. I don't know if you guys know that. China blow their boats out of the water. I'm just going to give them blankets, some water, food, turn the wheel around, fill the tank up and weld the steering wheel in a straight line. Off you go. And look, you know, the pensioners, we went to war, generations went to war to defend this country up over the trenches, and now the floodgates of immigration are wide open. Gillard's pack of phonies have got raise after raise after raise, and that's the only reason she keeps getting backed. Look, bring a mullet back, you know, let's go. Let's restore Australia. Restore Australia, folks. Sweet. Robbo for PM.
Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV.